What's going on, everybody? This is Deshaun Raw, host of the Belts of the Bush YouTube channel, and today we're going to be going over my NBA picks and predictions for tonight's NBA action. I've been going for a while, haven't posted, but that's over now. We're back, better than ever. Only 4 games for tonight. We finna go 4 for 4. You already know, no Wendy's. So, without further ado, let's hop right into it. First game up, we got the New Orleans Pelicans at the Charlotte Hornets, 3 o'clock p.m. EST. Hornets currently 6.5-point home favorites, over under 231 and a half. Quick thing on the Hornets. The Hornets have been on fire. They also just recently beat my San Antonio Spurs as well. Honestly, San Antonio, we came back in that game. I mean, Charlotte was just shooting us out of the gym. I mean, insane. 4-point play after 4-point play. And it was ridiculous. We couldn't hit a single three in the second quarter. They was blowing us out. Then we made a little run, got back into the game, got it down to as low as 2. And then we just couldn't capitalize. We couldn't capitalize because it's a Hornets thing to, be shooting a team out of the gym and then lose a lead in the second half. That's a Hornets thing to do. And like I said, we got it down to 2, but we just couldn't get stops and we couldn't capitalize off of it. Late in the game, with like under 2 minutes left, we just couldn't take the lead, couldn't tie it, and we couldn't get stops. Simple as that. We just couldn't do it late. So big ups to Charlotte. Like I said, they've been absolutely on fire. I would love to see them in the postseason in a 7-game series against someone. I think they can give someone a run for their money. Absolutely. Especially if they're playing like that. LaMelo Ball. Do they trade Miles Bridges? Who knows? But around the big 3, LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, and Con Knipple, man, which I thought that Con Knipple was a sleeper. Well, not really much of like a sleeper for Rookie of the Year, but like between Flag, Harper, and Con, I think those are your 3 guys. Right now, I think Flag is your favorite as of now, but I think Con's going to win it, man. I think Con's going to play more games. I think they're going to average about the same amount of points. Con has been fucking hooping. His shooting numbers are really, really good. He almost broke Steph's three-pointers made record. He almost broke it. He's a rookie. Almost broke it. But Flag has been on another level. Dylan Harper has been hooping too. Now, don't get him messed up. Dylan Harper has been hooping. He's been given valuable minutes and stuff like that. He's definitely been very, very good. But I think as of right now, Flag 1, Con 2, Harper 3. And like I said, I love Dylan Harper. Like I said, he plays for my favorite team. He's going to be a very good point guard in this league. But Con and Flag have just been going crazy. They've been going crazy. And granted, like I said, they kind of have to with the teams that they're on. I mean, like I said, Cooper Flag is the face of the franchise in Dallas. Con, he's not the face of the franchise, but, I mean, that was a struggling team. I mean, Charlotte has been dirt. Simple as that. They needed someone like Con. Dylan Harper, he's already coming into a situation with Victor Wembanyama, Rookie of the Year, his first year. Stephon Castle, Rookie of the Year, his first year. Then you bring in De'Aaron Fox and all those guys. So, like, we were already good. So, but I know I kind of ventured off right there. That's just my little spill on the offensive Rookie of the Year race. And Con Knipple, man, he has been freaking balling. But in terms of this game right here, y'all already know we got to start with first. We got to start with that injury report. For the Pelicans, Murray is still on the injury report. Other than that, they're fully healthy. For the Hornets, Josh Green, he has a game-time decision, but listed as probable per ESPN. KJ Simpson, he is a game-time decision, and Mason Plumlee is still out. For the Pelicans, they're winners of 3 out of their last 5 games. This will be their second straight road game. They're currently on a 1-game losing streak. For the Hornets, they are winners of 5 out of their last 5 games. Clean sweep last 5. They're on a 5-game winning streak right now in their last 5 games. So they're on a 5-game winning streak. They're on a 6-game winning streak right now. But in their last 5 games, 5 out of 5. This will be their second straight home game. These two teams have already met once this season. New Orleans got a 116-112 win in New Orleans. Both these teams rested, ready to go. Hornets are on fire. Give me the Hornets. It's crazy that the Hornets are laying 6.5. It's crazy. It's insane. And we're talking about the Hornets getting 6.5 at home in the crib. Now, granted, like I said, it is against the lowly Pelicans. Don't get me wrong. Pelicans are not good. But it's just crazy to see. It is really crazy to see. But I'll take the Hornets in the 6.5. And I'm also kind of leaning towards the under for some reason. I kind of really like the under, 231.5. So give me the Hornets. I'll lay the 6.5. And also a lean towards the under 231.5 in this one. Next game up, we got the Houston Rockets at the Indiana Pacers, 7 o'clock p.m. EST. Rockets currently 6.5-point road favorites, over under 219.5. For the Pacers, Obi Toppin is out and Halliburton is still out, obviously. For the Rockets, Kevin Durant is out. Steven Adams, he's out for the season, and Van Vliet is still out. For the Rockets, they're winners of 4 out of their last 5 games. They're currently on a 2-game winning streak. For the Pacers, they are winners of 3 out of their last 5 games. This will be their 3rd straight home game. They're currently on a 2-game winning streak. These two teams have already met once this season. Houston got a 126-119 win in Houston. No KD. Do the Rockets have enough? Y'all gonna be mad at me, but give me the Pacers outright money line. I think this is a great Pacers spot for them to get a win. I think their offensive firepower can absolutely hang with Houston, and Houston's offensive firepower is actually going to go down in this game to where I think Indiana will have the better offense because KD is the Rockets' offense. You still have Sengun, Amen, Jabari Smith Jr., it's like Reed Shepard. Like, you still have those guys, but people forget Indiana can score with anybody. They can score over anybody. Indiana this is the healthiest they've been all season. Pretty much almost back to full strength. They're at home, in which they've been playing better basketball. Houston, not really a good road team either. They're 13-13 away. Like I said, the Pacers aren't really that good at home either. They're 10-16, but that's where they play their best basketball. And because like I said, they only have 13 wins, and 10 of them came at home. So obviously they're better, at home. And I think this is a Pacers spot, dog. I really, really do. Like I said, the Rockets are just gonna have to show me. They really are just gonna have to show me right here. Like I said, it was a close game in Houston. Houston only beat them by 7. Now you're telling me to lay 6.5 with the Rockets on the road? Will they play their significantly worse basketball and no KD? I just can't do it. Indiana's starting to find their footing right now. They're starting to play better. So give me Indiana plus 6.5 and outright money line. I think this is a great spot for Indiana. Great spot for Indiana to pick up a really, really good win at home, push their winning streak to 3. Yeah, I think this would be a really, really good spot for them. And on top of that, it'll be really, really good for my San Antonio Spurs because we have 16 losses. They have 17 losses, the Rockets. So keep on moving them down. Keep on moving them down. But yeah, give me Indiana plus 6.5 and outright money line in this one. Next game, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves at the Memphis Grizzlies, 7:30 p.m. EST. Timberwolves 7.5-point road favorites over under 229.5. Let's look at the injury report. For the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards is a game-time decision. Terrence Shannon Jr. is out. Julius Randle is also a game-time decision. For the Grizzlies, Scottie Pippen Jr. is out. John Conchar is out. Santi Aldama is out. Jaren Jackson Jr. is a game-time decision. And John Morant is out. For the Timberwolves, they are winners of 4 out of their last 5 games. They're currently on a 4-game winning streak right now. This will be their second straight road game. For the Grizzlies, they have lost all 5 of their last 5 games. All of them, they lost. I mean, they're kind of on a stretch. Home, road, home, road, home, and home right here. So, yeah, they have not been playing good basketball. This will be the third meeting between these two teams this season. Memphis got a 116-110 win in Minnesota in the first meeting. Then Minnesota got revenge. They got a 131-114 win in Memphis. I think you're probably going to see the same thing. Now, like I said, keep an eye on the injury report. Like I said, Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle are both questionable for the Timberwolves. And then Jaren Jackson Jr. is questionable for the Memphis Grizzlies. We like to take Memphis in Memphis. We really do. We love Memphis in Memphis. I need Jaren Jackson Jr. to play in this game if I'm going to lean Memphis. I need Jaren Jackson Jr. to play. I kind of feel like that, Anthony Edwards he's been on the injury report, but then ends up still playing. So I think Anthony Edwards will play. And like I said, these two teams just met on the 31st of January, like literally 2 days ago. They played in Memphis, and now they're back. And let me see who played in that game. Both Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle both played in the game. So, yeah, I'll lay the 7.5 with them. I'll lay the 7.5 with Minnesota. They're just on fire right now. Memphis just cannot find their groove. They're losing their games at home too. So until Memphis turns around, I gotta fade them. So I'm gonna lean Minnesota minus 7.5. Like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if Memphis covered this game, especially if Jaren Jackson Jr. plays. It wouldn't surprise me if Memphis covered this game at all. But yeah, I'll take Minnesota. I mean, I just can't bet Memphis right now. They're just not in good form. They are struggling mightily right now. Just with everything going on around that franchise and stuff like that, it's not looking good. And like I said, Minnesota, they're getting hot right now. They're getting really, really hot. They're playing really, really good basketball. They're in really good form. They're beating everybody. So give me Minnesota. I'll lay the 7.5 in this one. And for our last game of the night, we got the Philadelphia 76ers at the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers, 2.5-point home favorites over under 220.5. This game is at 10 o'clock p.m. EST. For the Sixers, Joel Embiid is a game-time decision, but he is listed as probable per ESPN. For the Clippers, James Harden, he is a game-time decision. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for them. For the Sixers, they are winners of 3 out of their last 5 games. This will be their first road game in their last 3 games. Their last 3 games have all been home games in which they won all those, and they're currently on a 3-game winning streak, the Sixers. For the Clippers have won 4 out of their last 5 games. Their previous 3 games were all on the road. This is their first home game in a while. They're currently on a 1-game winning streak. These two teams have already met once this season. Philadelphia got a 110-108 win in Philadelphia in November. The Clippers are on the back end of a back-to-back with travel coming from Phoenix, in which they got a dominant win. Sixers have the rest advantage. Yes, I know no Paul George, but that doesn't take me off of this at all. It's not going to move the needle for me. The Clippers have been playing really, really good. I would think James Harden plays in this game since he didn't play last night. I think James Harden will play. Like I said, Clippers coming off a back-to-back with travel. Philadelphia, fully rested team right here. I would love to take Philadelphia outright to win this game. Catch the Clippers slipping right here. But man, the Clippers are into a dome, man. The Clippers have just been playing so well. The Clippers have been playing really, really good basketball. They're trying to get back to 500. They're 2 games away from doing that. And honestly, in terms of playoff positioning right now, the Clippers are in the playoffs. They're the 9 seed. And honestly, they could probably catch the Warriors for the 8 seed and have a home play-in game. Like I said, I think your first 7 in the West, OKC, San Antonio, Denver, Houston, Minnesota, the Lakers, and Phoenix, I think those are your top 7 right there. I do think that's your top 7. I don't think that will change. Golden State and the Clippers and Portland, they're all right there. Mavericks aren't too far behind. They're 19-30. So they still have some work to do. But like I said, I think your top 7 in the West are all going to stay the same by the end of the season. I think it'll still be there. Those top 7 teams will be in the top 7. And then, like I said, 8 through 10 will be Golden State. Excuse me. Wow. Will be Golden State, the Clippers, and Portland. But I can't trust Philadelphia. I can't trust them. Like I said, they're 12-8 on the road. Clippers are 13-9 at home. Clippers have a really, really good home court advantage, especially with the little wall that they got going on and stuff like that. Man, I want to ride the hot hand. I really, really do. But like I said, they just played yesterday. They're on a back-to-back with travel. Everybody's on the Clippers right here. I think this is a good spot to fade them. So give me Philadelphia plus 2.5. Give me Philadelphia money line. I'm not happy about it. I probably won't be betting it either. Because like I said, I can see the Clippers coming in here and sneaking out a close win, but right here. I can really see them sneaking out a close win because, like I said, they blew out Phoenix last night. So they really ain't have to worry about none. But like I said, Philadelphia coming in with the rest advantage, even without Paul George. Like I said, that's not going to move the needle for me. They still got VJ Edgecombe, Tyrese Maxey, Quinn Grimes, Joel Embiid is back in form. Kelly Oubre. I like that supporting cast. So I'll lean Philadelphia plus 2.5 and outright money line in our final game of the day. And that's going to wrap it up for my NBA picks and predictions. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share these videos. It really helps out with my algorithm. And it also gets these videos out to more people like you looking for free picks. Ultimately, the final decision comes down to you to make these picks. I'm just here to steer you in the right direction. Also, go check out my boy at Marky Picks. He's absolutely killing the player prop scene over there. Just printing money. The banks are hating him right now. So go give him a follow. Let him know that I sent you. Also, tap into the Discord that also features myself and at Marky Picks. We post our personal plays and Discord only plays in there absolutely free. I will leave the link to the Discord in my description. Make sure you guys get in there. But that's it. That's all. My name is Deshaunte Raw, host of the Belt to the Books YouTube channel, and I'm out of here.